Early in the season, what are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Shoots from the corner. Booker's shot is good.
Booker with one of the most effortless strokes you'll ever see.
And Simons, who's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round one.
Whoever wins here immediately gets the edge in the season series, so I expect to see both teams with intensity.
Sinks the triple.
And this is something Ayton has to keep developing. In this era, big men have to possess an outside jumper.
Now, here's Lillard. Last game, 26 points. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against Sacramento. Lillard, the pass to Grant. And they get it. Drills it from outside.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Nurkic with the steal. Here's Simons. And stolen by Booker. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The three. Offensive rebound. Ayton kicks to Booker. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got 8.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder. Fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Now, here's Bridges. Good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Three-pointer, Lillard. Portland, no good that time either.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Bridges outside. For the three. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Hart, and he goes in for the dunk.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Bridges shot, good.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Lillard from outside buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Three-pointer. Another three for Phoenix.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
And here's a look at the stats for Lillard. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 24 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
And Lillard throws it down.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Crowder after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton finds Bridges. There's the 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Simon's on the wing. Here's Hart. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
With 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now, here's Nurkic. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento. And it's Lillard missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Hits it from 3-point range. Lillard's got 11.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bridges comes in for Grant. Nasir Little, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Lillard. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Eubanks. The dish to Bridges. They double him with Green. And the pass to Eubanks. Lock at 6. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Green taking his time here. From the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Three-pointer, Simon. And that one is off. Now the Suns take it the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Suns getting the bucket. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Simons. There's a minute left in the first. Heaton inside. Payne covering. Bridges, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
Payne can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 12. Simon's on the wing. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Connects from 3-point range. Charge has got a couple of threes now in the first for Phoenix. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Bridges a screen on Johnson. Dives to the hoop. Little gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Payne with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action in just a minute.
And your Trailblazers youth dance team. Time to get loud.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Phoenix. Phoenix leading by 10. We've got Damian Lillard. Grant is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Watford in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Bridges for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Now here's Paul. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Bridges against Booker. The 3 ball. Again, the miss by Booker. Trailblazers trail by 7. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. They get it back. Grant, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Like a pogo stick, Grant's quick into the air, so active. It's amazing how far he's come at the offensive end.
Good on the triple.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lillard, the pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
It's a tornado of t-shirts. Who's looking for some new swag?
And Portland making a change here. Nurkic is checked in, and the Suns making a change here as well. Mikal Bridges checked in for Cameron Johnson. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
There's the pick. Lillard from outside. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Took him no time at all on that one. Bridges has got 11 points.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Lillard misses. Phoenix leading by 12. Paul outside. The tray. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Portland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Lillard. Nurkic trying to get open. Lillard with the bucket. 16 points for him. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Here's Hart. Watford passes to Grant. That one, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Ayton. Knocks down the 3 ball.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Lillard against Paul. Lillard, the pass to Grant. Shoots over Bridges, and it's Grant that time on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Ayton with it, now guarded by Nurkic. Booker against Hart. Here's the 3. Suns keep it alive. Ayton dishes to Bridges, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix calls timeout.
First team foul. Phoenix, timeout. It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Now we get a chance to check out Devin Booker.
He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 26 points a game last year, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Trailblazers trail by 17. Here's Little. Portland no good that time either. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Payne can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Green, no luck. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Grant the pass to Simons.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Jarge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Booker from the arc. Drills the 3-pointer. Booker's got 26.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
Pass to Bridges. From deep. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Simons kicks to Grant. Simons with the screen for Grant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker.
Team foul.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
First one falls for him. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Bridges, he's checked in for Little. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Booker with it. Bridges covering. 3-pointer. Kicks it out to Booker. Puts up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Booker's got 29.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Can't hit from 12. Suns leading by 23. Here's Payne. No good on the 3. The Trailblazers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Misses off the left iron. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
That's a 2 from Simons. Portland no good that time either.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them ahead.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Phoenix Suns.
If you want to know why they're dominating, look at the rebounding. They are owning the glass on both ends, and they're doing a great job of turning those extra possessions into points.
Yeah, in terms of chasing down misses, this has been a clinic.
Kind of like you at the free throw line and I have to chase down the ball. Kind of like that.
Well, that's what you are, a ball chaser. Get it?
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these two guys.
Not surprising to see two competitive guys who bring it every time they're on the floor. It's been a spicy duel to watch.
Yeah, and we know you like it spicy.
No, I don't. Give me some milk.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. So it's Portland now. No good from Grant. Grant against Bridges. Hits the three-point bomb. Bridges has got the first points of the second half here for the Suns. Bridges has got an outstanding percentage from long range. Hitting 5 of 7. That's 71%. Goes up from the top of the key. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Ayton.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
And Hart has it in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Hart's got 7 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Lillard outside. To the middle. He wants to get it to Nurkic, and does. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Nurkic.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points. Staying active even after the shot goes up.
Booker looking around. From outside the arc. Traps in the tray. Booker's got 35.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Simons finds Lillard. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 9.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and another three for Portland.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Grant. Good on the shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Big thanks to your Blazers answer.
A different look now for Portland. Watford's checked in, and it's Nasir Little in for Fernie Simons. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Phoenix. Damian Lee comes in for Booker. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Paul dishes to Crowder. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
For three.
Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Paul with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's good from long range. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Nobody near Lillard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Suns have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
For Portland, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. There's a good screen. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's Lee with the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
High post, Nurkic. Ayton's there. It's a hand on it. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. Nurkic has got 8 points. Here's Ayton. And a miss there on the triple. Portland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Dave, watch out.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Saric has checked in for Ayton. Green comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Payne in for Paul. And that one's good. Lillard.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden, Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
In the third, 2 minutes.
From deep, Green. He can't get it to go. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. On the wing, Bridges. Basket good. 8 points for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Johnson for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Lillard against Green. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Saric. And the three off target. Portland's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Eubanks, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Now the pass to Saric. Lee outside. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And Payton throws it down hard.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Lee outside. Launches a three. 30 seconds left in the third. Saric just screen on Payton. And he's good on the three ball. Lee's got 9 points here in the second half.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
In the corner, it's Little. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Saric looking around. From downtown. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans, that's a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Winslow is out there with Brown, and it's Watford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by Okogie.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And here's Booker from the arc. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. There's the triple. That shot misses. And it's Portland the other way. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Green kicks to Booker. From past the arc. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Portland, no good that time either.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
For 3, and again for 3.
unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And from the Big Round Club, your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And the Trailblazers with possession here. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Passes to Okogie. Outside, Green. Booker left side. Booker draws the double. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Okogie. Back to Green. Simons against Booker. Shot clock at 5. From deep. The rebound by Watford. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Simons has it in the corner. Portland no good that time either.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
On the wing, Green. From outside, off the mark.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's the teardrop. Pass to Sharp, trying to end the drought.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Norkic checked in for Brown. Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. Phoenix has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And for Portland, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. A floater, it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Paul comes in for Landry Shamet. Here's Nurkic. Portland no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Nurkic. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Paul with the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Gary Payton comes in for Sharp.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Portland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Takes a step back. Here's Payton, and it's blocked.
And you can't be careless around Saric. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
Three-pointer, Payton. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Shot's good by Lee.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Simons. Sharge grabs the board. Sharge has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From deep three-point range, and there's Bridges on the assist by Paul.
3 points.
Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half. Payton against Paul. Outside, Payton. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
Suns have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Bridges shot good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
Paul passes to Bridges. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Payton against Paul. Nurkic the pass to Eubanks. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Bridges misses. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Payton gets the bucket.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
There's Lee with the 3. The shot misses. Now Portland takes it the other way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Paul. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
A 3-pointer, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Chris Paul. Chris, a very convincing win, and that doesn't happen often in this league. So what do you take from this?
You know, one thing that our coaching staff keeps stressing to us every night is that it's about us. You know, so regardless of score, we got to continue to try to get better because we impose our will on the defensive end. The sky's the limit.
Well, the focus was there tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.